All right. Day 6. Day 6. Now, the market's moving this morning. Good morning, you beautiful people. Day 6. This is day 6. Start of a new week. All weekend, all I did was find the right plan to execute today. Now we're going for it today. We're going for the account finished today. So we're gonna lock in. I'm gonna find the right spots, the right imbalances to go off of, and all that stuff. But mainly psychology. I can't get ahead of myself. I gotta, I gotta relax and just find the right entry, because we are. What's it called? Price is moving up right now. Price is moving up into the right spots we want. But the thing is, I have a showing today at 10. So I might not be able to get the right trade in today. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. It just depends. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the charts. And let's see what we can do there. But new week. We got all week to trade. And we'll make one good one eventually. Yeah. We're going to go 100% from the field this week. So anyways, I'll see you on the charts. All right. It is market open right now. Now, let me show you this. This is what I'm going for. Price to go up to the order block. I want it to react properly. Then from there, I'm taking a short. That's our order block. The leg up that caused the leg down. Maybe I should move it down a little more. I'll figure that out. But this is what I'm doing. Now, these are the market opens here. God damn it. But this is my plan here. We're going to go up, down here, back up. Don't know how long it'll take. Maybe later today. And then I'm going short all day. Because if you look at the American dollar, it's down. So whatever, gold's going to go up if this is down. Now, if this is even and this is going up, this should go back down. I could be wrong, but it seems like so far I've noticed like crazy trends like that. But anyways, I have a showing right now, so I'm probably going to miss some stuff. Unfortunate, but anyways, this is a long journey of this stuff, so I'm not worried about it. I got to live my life and have my other not my second job, my actual job. So that's the plan. But yeah, we're going at it. We'll figure it out. Well, here is the trade recap. I know I originally said I was going to take a short. Now, that's still my goal for later in the day, or later in the week probably. But let me get this up here for you. So, trade recap. Trade recap on how this went. Shift Command 5. Hold on, let me get this up here. Record, display 2. Okay, it's going. Anyways, as you can see here, take profit hit. I want to show you my headspace. Now, I know we're on a rise. Back up. Remember how I originally said this? We're going to come back here in this order block. The goal is probably to come up, hit here, short. Now, the reason I didn't, take profit all the way up here is because I don't know what building block it's going to hit first. We can see there's an imbalance all the way here. There's a imbalance here. There's a lot of different things that are set up for success for us for later on. But I didn't know which one was going to draw to. But that being said, the reason this profit here, I'm going to show you because I don't know if you fucking believe me, because I see all these videos all the time of people not believing. But that was me today. Let me get it up for you. The bottom one. the $67. Now, I know it's fuck all, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm learning. I'm taking little ones to see if I'm actually having an edge in the market, which I kind of understand a little bit. But I want you to watch this here. So, this is our Asian high. The Asian session high. The Asian session opened here, went down, took a big jump. Went down. Our market, not our market, but New York market opened. So I assumed, okay, we're going to make a leap for it. Now, it probably worked out for me because I would have actually, I don't know if it really worked out, but do you see what I got going on here? Equilibrium filled. We went back into this order block. We hit this fair value gap that I drew up and ended up drawing after. I took the most recent high and the most recent low at the time, and this was the equilibrium. So I was kind of waiting for just a dip and touch equilibrium. Now, I don't know what I would have done before here because I wasn't sitting at the markets here. I had a meeting. I had a showing at 10. This time here, 10 o'clock till 10:45. Till here. And I got home around this area. Then I noticed, okay, I had this set up earlier before, but dipped in, came up. I waited for a close above this recent high. See how price was trying to get over it? Trying to punch, big rejection. Finally, discount. I wish I went in there, by the way. It's okay. We still hit the trade. We're coming back down here now, but we're still going to keep going up. Not a big deal, unless we change market structure, which we might. I'm glad I put Asian high, actually. Okay, I'm getting out of the fucking way here. But you see, we went up, down, whatever. Hit here. This whole thing was like a weird consolidation anyway. No one's trading this. So a lot of people were waiting for that buy. A lot of people probably got stopped out. They think they were going to hit here, probably put their low, I don't know, maybe here. I don't know, honestly. But smart money, I waited for here. Got in at the right time. I did see this close here, and I got in on this one. Now, we went down, then shut up again. But I should have got in here. I can't see it, but see how, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Right here. But it's not a big deal. Still ended up hitting the trade. But it was good. It showed that my bias, what I thought was right, which is a good thing, I guess. Maybe I was lucky. I don't know if anyone else would have done this trade. I'm still learning. I don't know 100%. Let me see if it's still going. Yeah. I still don't know 100% if that is the proper way, but what I thought and what I saw in the moment worked out. So I guess it's going to have to overcomplicate things as well. We see this, but we see these highs aren't even taken out. Liquidity sweep here. Then we got continuous movement, a final closure, and then we go. It's not a bad strategy. Then we targeted the Asian high of the previous session. Asian high. Now, if we went a little higher, if we tried to hit this high, that would have been our take profit too. But I'm not even close to that stage yet. That might be next year. Right now, I'm really just learning. Look, we got to change in market structure right now. Actually, we're going back down. So, what are we looking for? Building blocks of retracement. What do we have here? Nothing. There's no really... I wouldn't consider that really an imbalance. It is, but not really. It's on both sides. It seems like this area of interest here is something to do with it. So we pull in, here, whatever. But if you look at the general picture, if we go out to the 4 hour this time. Oh, yeah, also, everything was bullish. That's why I decided to do that. But then if you go to the 4 hour, look at that. Bing, 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 we're going down. So you know where my head's at? This area right here. To dip in. Dip in here. Shoot down. Big time. Massive. Because there's nothing going on right here. This is the next drawn liquidity. This is our next trade for tomorrow. All this fuckery right here. So I'm thinking, we go in, we get here. If I get confirmation, I'll take a long and try to beat that low. The previous low, this is the monthly low, by the way, right here. But if we can take out these lows from after this retracement, sure. But that's kind of my head where I chose this trade. This trade right here. Do you guys see what I'm maybe saying? Do you see, understand? Like the Asian high. I don't even know where the Asian low was. I guess it would have been here. No, it would have been here. We opened, hold on, let me go to London session as well. Also, London session opened here. London session high is also that as well at the time. Now it's not. It's here, but who cares? We won that one. We're not going on and doing any more trades today. We're actually going to get off the charts after I show you my trade recap of what I did, where my head's at, how I decided to do that. I see an imbalance here, that something that also was in line with this here as well. Everything kind of lines up. It seems like the imbalances are huge. Price draws to liquidity. It seems like down here, you know, liquidity sweep, gone. Up here, liquidity sweep, boom. Maybe this is liquidity sweep as well. Who knows? Bingo, gone. It could be, maybe we don't hit where we want to hit, but we hit that trade today. And then tomorrow we just find that. I find the better thing for me is just to adapt in the moment. See what the market's doing at the time. If it's retracing, cool. If I can find a way to use my building blocks as momentum for retracement, that's fine as well. Fine and dandy for that. But do I got any coffee left? Yeah. I've also had a lot of coffees today. That's why I'm kind of on the go. But yeah, that's my, am I recording? Yeah. But that's what I did for today. You know, the liquidity sweep right here. You see? You know, price up. This is our order block. You know, the leg down that'll cause the up. Price dipped in. Gone. I missed it at that time. But it did come back down again. I could have got it there, but I wasn't ready. Wasn't here. But then I ended up getting at a discount for the next one. Boom. Gone. So it seems like it's good to map out liquid. Look, it lines up so well right here to where the high couldn't break. Okay, we got some wicks. Boom, closure right there above. We closed here above, but still ended up dipping into, I bet you there's a little imbalance in here somewhere. Absolutely there is. Right there. That's an imbalance. It didn't do nothing. But anyways. But yeah, that's the trade recap for today. Now, I could have maybe went up here, but what I thought was the best idea, like more capital put down would have been fine. But yeah, we took a trade. We hit a good trade. The risk reward was pretty bad. I think it was 1 to 1.8. I don't know the fucking math on it. I'll figure it out. I still don't understand that stuff. But there we are. We're going at it. So this is what? Day 6. Day 6. So far, our win rate is 100%. 2 trades in 6 days. Tomorrow, we'll see what we do. I'm not 100% sure because it's a Canadian bank holiday. I don't know how that affects. It's probably not going to affect the U.S. I don't know how it works. But we'll do what we can, and I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I'll start just making other videos as well. Like, I can't do education videos yet because I don't got a fucking clue, really. But yeah, that's that for today. So catch you on day 7. 1 week in. Jeez. Anyways, yep.